Maggie Krol for Heavy.com, standing alongside current light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. You're defending it for the fourth time against Vitor Belfort this Saturday at UFC 152?
First time against Vitor.
Oh, but fourth time in total.
In total, yeah, I'm messing with you.
What does it feel like fighting Vitor Belfort? A legend in the sport. It's kind of a legendary moment. I feel like you being the youngest to win a championship and him also winning a championship when he was very young at 19.
Right. It feels great. You know, like I said, I've said before, in order to ever become a legend, you got to beat several legends. And to be on my, I think, fourth or fifth former world champion is great. It's a great honor. You know, it's letting me know that I'm not getting it easy, and and I think that's awesome. I mean, that's what it's all about. You know, I don't want the easy route. You know, I want people to remember me as a guy who took tough fights and fought pretty much everyone in a short span of time and did phenomenal. So I'm on a really exciting journey, and I'm excited to be here.
With the craziness of UFC 151 coming into UFC 152, what is your mentality like when it comes to the fans or even Dana, as far as the way people might have been treating you, whether it was on Twitter or any social media outlet?
Well, I just wanted to curl up under a rock and hide. You know, everyone was being so mean to me. Hang on. Give us a break. Hang on. No, I'm joking.
You're strong.
It was tough. It was really tough to have so many people bashing me out. Obviously, I'm here to be an entertainer for them and to, win impressive fights and things like that. And it was really tough at times, but, I made it through it. And I look at, adversity as just new opportunities to grow. And that's what's happened. I really believe I've grown as an individual, being more comfortable in my own skin and really being a man and standing by the decisions that I've made. And I can honestly say and tell you I really don't regret anything.
Saturday night is a big night for you, as far as if you win that championship, you'll be compared to guys like Chuck Liddell, who are legends in the sport. How does that feel how do you feel about that, being a part of history?
It feels great, man. It feels really cool, to possibly be remembered in the history books is awesome. That's what I've been working for. And like I said before, fighting Dan Henderson would have been awesome, and hopefully I get to fight Dan in the future. But setting records and beating all the former world champions and world champions, that's way cooler. So I'm really honored to be here fighting against Vitor Belfort because of his accolade and the guy he's been. Defeating the best is like, it's like the greatest, so, and that's what I want to do, and I believe he's one of the best, so I'm excited.
And Vitor Belfort is a southpaw, just like Lyoto Machida was, and Lyoto gave you some problems when it came to that aspect because he was able to get you with some heavy hands.
Well, with the Lyoto Machida fight, it was a closer round, and we're fighting for world titles at the highest level of martial arts, so expect some rounds to be close. I really don't feel as if I lost that round against Lyoto, and something else I want to do is just do it better. I want to go out there and compete against Vitor and kind of redeem some of that Lyoto Machida controversy and whether I won that first round or not by having a dominating first round or a fight against Vitor Belfort. So I've definitely studied a lot of footage in my own game in that fight, studied a lot of Vitor Belfort's footage, and realized what I could have done better, some mistakes I've made, and I think I've closed up those holes in my game against Southpaws and planning on improving that against Vitor.
Well, it's a big night for you. You have a huge sponsor that you're going to be rocking in the cage. Nike, of course, Bones, Nose, T-shirts. Was that part of your design?
No, this was no. I let them know the input of my favorite colors when it came to this shirt. This is something they kind of had, in the works before we even talked about any design. But yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of Nike. It's a phenomenal Fortune 500 company. Mainstream America, it's as big as it gets when it comes to sports merchandising. And I'm just grateful to be the guy that opened that door on a broader level for MMA so that more and more and more fighters in the future could look forward to working towards a Nike deal. So yeah, good things happening for not only me, but for MMA.
And last question, have you gotten a chance to speak to Dana White yet? Have you guys ran into each other?
No, when I talk to Dana, I'm going to make sure I'm all stretched out, so if I have to punch him in the face, be ready, Dana. I got it out for you, brother.
And we should be expecting fireworks on Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's going to be a great fight, man. Me and Vitor are both guys who truly believes in ourselves, and when you get that together, man, what a dynamic, So let's see who's put in the work.